Tonight, researchers say that the Omicron variant appears to spread more than twice as quickly as the Delta variant, based on what researchers know so far. They also say that reinfections also appear more likely with the Omicron variant than the Delta virus. KRON 4's Taylor Bisacky live in the newsroom tonight after talking with an infectious disease expert about these new findings. Some pretty interesting stuff. Taylor?
That's right, Jonathan. While this rate of transmission would characterize the Omicron variant as the most contagious version of the virus, infectious disease specialist at UCSF, Dr. Peter Chin-Hong, says there's no need to panic. With the Omicron variant now detected in at least 16 states, one of them being California, the CDC says cases are likely to continue rising. Just this week, UCSF scientists confirmed the nation's first Omicron case, with 5 additional cases found in Alameda County days later. Across seas in South Africa, where the variant was first discovered, researchers are now saying that the Omicron variant appears to be more contagious than the Delta variant.
What was striking is that South Africa as a country went from about 260 cases a day to over 10,000 cases a day in a matter of days. And more than 75% of these new cases were due to this new variant found even in this particular province, suggesting that A, it's fueling this rise in cases, and B, reinfection is definitely a thing with Omicron.
In a mathematical analysis, South African researchers found that Omicron is spreading nearly 2.5 times more quickly than the Delta variant. Back here in the Bay Area, infectious disease specialist at UCSF, Dr. Peter Chin-Hong, says this could mean that Omicron is the most contagious variant we've seen thus far.
It tells me that it's very, very efficient at transmission. It means that there are probably superpowers that increases transmissibility, maybe from the mutations in the spike protein, and also that there are probably mutations that favor reinfection because previous antibodies that you form from infection don't seem to protect you as well against Omicron.
South African researchers say reinfections also appear to be more common with the Omicron variant. Despite this concerning information, Dr. Peter Chin-Hong says there is some good news.
Silver lining about all of this is that so far, at least when we look at cases outside of South Africa, like in Europe and the United States, most of the cases are actually very mild. In fact, all of the cases in the U.S. are very mild. People are home, nobody's in a hospital.
Dr. Peter Chin-Hong says this new information reinforces the need to get vaccinated and boosted, as Omicron won't be the last variant we discover or hear about. The Omicron variant has now been reported in 3 California counties, 1 in San Francisco, 5 in Alameda, and another in Los Angeles County. Live in the newsroom, I'm Taylor Bisacky reporting KRON 4 News.
Taylor, thank you. Tonight.